Hey everyone! Welcome back. Today, I am so excited to share this project with you. With all the excitement for the World Cup 2026 starting to build, we are going to crochet this absolutely adorable miniature FIFA World Cup trophy. Now, if you're thinking, oh, that looks too complicated for me, don't worry. This little guy is super beginner friendly, and I will be walking you through every single stitch, nice and slow. Think of it, it makes the most perfect, cute decoration for your desk or room, and my favorite part, you can easily add a loop and turn him into a handy keychain to carry everywhere. It's the perfect healing project. So, grab your yarn, sit back, and let's get started on something wonderful. To get started, you'll need to prepare the following materials: 5-ply cotton yarn, metallic gold thread, a 2.5mm crochet hook, some fiberfill stuffing, scissors, a yarn needle, stitch markers, round head pins, and either multi-purpose glue or a hot glue gun. I've linked all of these materials in the description box below, so feel free to check them out if you don't have them yet. To get started, we are going to crochet the trophy base first. For the base, I'll be using yellow yarn, and I will also use this metallic gold thread and hold them together. If you don't have this metallic thread, that's completely fine. You can just use a lighter yellow yarn or a darker yellow yarn, like this instead. It's entirely up to you. First, we will create a magic ring. Here's how to make a magic ring. Hold the short tail end and take the working yarn to wrap it over the top of the short tail. Then, using the hook, we will insert it under the short tail, catch the working yarn, and pull it through. And then, make one chain stitch. Next, work 8 single crochets into the ring. 1. You can mark the first single crochet stitch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. After that, pull the ring tight. Then, connect to the first single crochet that we marked. We will work a slip stitch here to finish the round. For round 2, chain 1. As a rule, when we finish each round, we will work a slip stitch, and when we move up to the next round, we will make a chain stitch. This is the rule we will use to crochet this entire trophy base. If there are any changes, I will let you know later. Now, let's get back to round 2. Work a single crochet into the same stitch where we chained 1. Let's work 1 single crochet. Next, in the same stitch, work another single crochet. This is what we call an increase. You can mark the first single crochet if you're not used to it yet. Next, for the remaining stitches, work an increase in each stitch until the end of the round. While crocheting, you can hide the yarn tail in the back to keep the product looking neat. The third increase. The fourth increase. Repeat this until the end of the round, and we will join to the first single crochet stitch. with a slip stitch to finish the round. Next, we move to round 3. Chain 1, work the first single crochet. Next, work an increase. Repeat the sequence of 1 single crochet, 1 increase until the end of the round. 1 single crochet, 1 increase. Next, let's crochet round 4. Work the first 2 single crochets. 1, 2. Next, work an increase. Repeat the sequence of 2 single crochets, 1 increase until the end of the round. 2 single crochets, 1 increase. And repeat until the end. Round 5, work 7 single crochets. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. In the next stitch, work an increase. And repeat the sequence of 7 single crochets, 1 increase until the end of the round. Now, we will move on to round 6. Cut the yarn. To prepare for round 6, because we are going to change color, I will use the method of fastening off and cutting the yarn. We'll use dark green yarn. To continue with round 6. For round 6, you'll be working into the back loops only. So, join the new yarn into the back loop here. Chain 1, and in the same stitch where we chained, let's work a single crochet. Continue working 6 more single crochets. 2, 3. Remember to crochet over the yarn tail in the back to keep it looking neat. After working 7 single crochets, we will make a decrease. Now, repeat the sequence of 7 single crochets, 1 decrease until the end of the round. Let's repeat 7 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Continue with a decrease. Now, crochet until the end of the round. Round 7, using the same green yarn, work 1 single crochet in each stitch around. Keep going like this until the end of the round. Crochet until the end. At the end of the round, fasten off and cut the yarn, and we will switch back to the yellow yarn. Join the yellow yarn into the first single crochet. Stitch, chain 1, and work 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Next, you'll work a decrease. And repeat this sequence of 6 single crochets, 1 decrease, until the end of the round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Decrease. Round 9, work 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, work a decrease. And repeat this sequence of 5 single crochets, 1 decrease until the end of the round. After finishing round 9, cut the yarn, and we will switch back to the green yarn. Moving on, we come to round 10 with the green yarn. Work 1 single crochet in each stitch around until the end of the round. Cut the yarn and switch back to the yellow yarn. Next, move to round 11 with the yellow yarn. Work your first single crochet. Next, work 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, work a decrease. And repeat this sequence of 6 single crochets, 1 decrease, until the end of the round. Continuing, we come to round 12. Work 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a decrease. And repeat this sequence of 5 single crochets, 1 decrease, until the end of the round. Round 13, work 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. Repeat the sequence of 4 single crochets, 1 decrease, until the end of the round. Next, let's move to round 14. Chain 1. And work 1 single crochet in each stitch around until the end of the round. From round 15 to round 16, work them exactly the same way as round 14. After completing round 16, move on to round 17. Start with 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, work an increase. And repeat the sequence of 4 single crochets, 1 increase, until the end of the round. Next, for round 18, work 1 single crochet in each stitch around, until the end of the round. Round 19, work the first 5 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, work an increase. And repeat this sequence of 5 single crochets, 1 increase, until the end of the round. For round 20, work 1 single crochet in each stitch around until the end. Moving on to round 21. Work the first 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, work an increase. And repeat this sequence of 6 single crochets, 1 increase, until the end of the round. For round 22, continue working 1 single crochet in each stitch around, until the end of the round. Continuing, we will crochet round 23. Work the first 5 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, work an increase. And repeat the sequence of 5 single crochets, 1 increase, until the end of the round. For round 24, work 1 single crochet in each stitch around, until the end of the round. Continuing, we will crochet round 25. Work the first 13 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. After completing 13 single crochets, work an increase in the next stitch. Now, please repeat this sequence of 13 single crochets and 1 increase one more time. Next, let's crochet round 26. Work 1 single crochet into each stitch. Once you finish round 26, fasten off and cut the yarn. Once finished, we will have a trophy base that looks like this. Don't go anywhere, as I will guide you through the globe section next. Now we will crochet the top globe section. Create a magic ring, chain 1. And work 6 single crochets into the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then, pull the ring tight. For this globe, I'll be working in continuous spirals. You can choose to join each round if you prefer, but since I'm using only one color, a continuous spiral works best. Working in continuous spirals means we'll work straight into the first single crochet stitch. We will start round 2 right here with a single crochet. You can place a stitch marker in the first single crochet stitch. Then, in the same stitch, work another single crochet. This gives us an increase. Continue to repeat this. Work an increase in each stitch around, until the end of the round. Similarly, for round 3, work into the first single crochet, stitch with 1 single crochet. Next, work an increase. And repeat this sequence of 1 single crochet, 1 increase, until the end of the round. From round 4 to round 6, we will gradually expand by increasing the number of single crochets. I'll display the pattern formula on the screen, so you can easily follow along if you're not familiar with standard increases. Just follow the formula on the screen and crochet up to round 6. I'll meet you back at round 7. For round 7, work 1 single crochet in each stitch around until the end of the round. From round 7 to round 12, work them exactly the same way, with 1 single crochet in each stitch. I'll see you right after I finish round 12. Once round 12 is complete, we'll move on to round 13. Start with 2 single crochets. 1, 2. Next, work a decrease. Followed by 2 single crochets. That completes one repeat sequence. Repeat the sequence, 2 single crochets, 1 decrease, 2 single crochets. Keep repeating this until the end of the round with this sequence. For round 14, we start with 3 single crochets. Mark the first single crochet. Next, work a decrease. Repeat the sequence, 3 single crochets, 1 decrease, until the end of the round. Just like the standard increases, we will do standard decreases for round 15 and round 16. I'll put the formula on the screen for you to easily follow along. I'll see you after completing round 16. Once 16 is done, add some fiber fill stuffing inside. After that, crochet round 17, which is our final round. Work Decreases all the way around. Until the end of the round. Now, cut the yarn. Leaving a long tail so we can sew the opening closed. Thread your yarn needle to sew the opening closed. Insert your needle into the front loops only. Wheel pass the needle through the front loops of each stitch, all the way around until the end of the round. Then, pull the yarn tail to draw the circle closed. Now, hide the remaining yarn tail inside. Weave it through a few times. And snip the yarn. And just like that, the top globe section is complete. We have one final step left. Don't go anywhere, keep watching until the end so we can finish our trophy. Now, I'll guide you through crocheting the stylized figures that decorate the sides of the trophy. First, make a slip knot. Then, chain 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After completing 27 chains, look at the second chain. From the hook. 1, 2. Work a slip stitch into the second chain. Continue to work 2 more slip stitches. 1, 2. In total, we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This forms one arm of the stylized figure. Now, let's make the other arm. Chain 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Turn back to the second chain. From the hook, 1, 2, and work a slip stitch here. Work 2 more slip stitches. 1, 2. Then, work 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have both arms ready. Next, we will work the body. Crochet 5 double crochets. Into the base chains we worked earlier. Let's make 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 4, 5. Now we'll create the leg for this figure. Chain 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Go back to the second chain from the hook and work a slip stitch. Continue to work for more slip stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, work 7 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, chain 2. 1, 2. Then, we will work into the opposite side of the remaining base chains. We will work 7 consecutive single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. For the very last remaining stitches, work slip stitches all the way across. Now, fasten off and cut the yarn. After finishing the figure's body, we will make the head. Making the head is very simple. Make a magic ring and work 6 single crochets into it. Please make another identical figure. We will need 2 figures in total. Stuff the trophy base with fiberfill. Stuff it like this, and then glue the top globe section onto the base. Glue it together like this, or you can sew it if you prefer. The assembly method is totally up to you. For this one, I'll be gluing it. Once glued, we will place the decorative stylized figures onto the sides. Position them like this, and we will secure their placement using these straight pins. Place the head section here and glue it down as well. Once everything is assembled, you will have a trophy that looks like this. Next, we'll embroider the word FIFA onto the trophy. We will embroider it right here, across these 2 rounds of yellow stitches. Let's embroider. You can just use regular yellow yarn for the embroidery if you like. Or, you can take a few strands of the metallic thread we used earlier combine them, and embroider the letters to give them a beautiful sparkly finish. Let's carefully embroider each letter. Now embroider the letter F and then continue with the letter I. And now, we are completely finished. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I also made another version of this trophy using a darker yellow yarn. I wonder which version you prefer? Please leave a comment down below to let me know which version is your favorite. Also, if you have any questions or ran into any issues while crocheting this trophy, feel free to drop a comment below. I'll read through them and do my best to help you out. Thank you for spending your time with me today. I will see you all in the next videos. Goodbye and happy crocheting. See you next time, bye bye.